Recently, we saw Rahu's most favorite planets, Mercury and Venus, but somebody asked me that, what about the most favorite transits of Rahu? Where does Rahu love to make the transits? Well, I know you know the answer, but since somebody asked me, so the answer is very clear. So, the first house, which is the most favorite house of Rahu to transit in, is the 11th house, of course, because it's the house of gains, networks, fulfillment of desires, and any fulfillment of wish, also, right? Actually, the thing is, the 11th house is the house of fulfillment of desire, but why does Jaimini Rishi say that it's the house of punishment? Because the moment your desire is fulfilled, you run for another desire, right? So, in essence, the 11th house never fulfills your desire. He just takes you from one desire to the other, right? That's the job of the 11th house, and that's exactly what Rahu wants, right? But Rahu does not like frustrated desires. Rahu likes that desires are fulfilled, but you go to the next desire, right? Then Rahu loves the 10th house. Why? Because 10th house is the house where the sun gets Digbali, right? And Rahu is the enemy of sun and moon, and among them primarily the sun. So that is where he can control the sun. So therefore, if Rahu is transiting or 10th house, then that's like a time when you can make life-changing decisions pertaining to your career. And which is the other house which Rahu loves to transit? It's the sixth house, because the sixth house is the house of enemies, obstacles, and disappointments and setbacks. Well, Rahu does not like the sixth house, but he loves to crush the enemies, right? By using devious means, of course. Like we have the example of like Swarabhanu, who went and mingled with the Devatas, right, to get the nectar, the Amrit, which was distributed by Mohini Murti, who is non different from Lord Vishnu himself or herself. So now the thing is, therefore, Rahul loves this house. And what about the other house? Well, yes, you guessed it right. It's the second house, because second house is the house of hoarding wealth, right? It's your net worth, basically. All the wealth combined. That is also something which Rahul likes. Rahul likes to boast. Rahul likes to pretend. Rahul likes to show off how much he has.